But about 8 years ago, I met the Associate Principal from St Cuthbert's College in Auckland in New Zealand, where they were taking a whole school approach to the teaching of thinking. And that inspired me, and then fortunately, just after that, I met with Professor Bob Burden from the University of Exeter, who had a similar approach and a similar view. And together, we've worked now on encouraging and supporting schools as they take a whole school approach to the teaching of thinking, so that the schools will try to develop a common thinking language, develop in their students a toolbox of skills, of tools and strategies that they can use across the curriculum. And there are now some 200 schools across the UK and abroad who are working with us on that approach, with a set of criteria that the university and Bob Burden developed. And the outcomes seem to show that students become much more independent as learners, that motivation and concentration seem to develop, and attainment certainly has improved, even in the very high attaining schools already.
To me, a thinking school is one where children are active and enthusiastic in their thinking and learning, and it's one where they're developing lifelong, interdependent thinking skills.
I think a thinking school with use of thinking maps gives the students who doesn't participate as much in the discussions in the classroom a possibility to share their thoughts and ideas.
To me, a thinking school is where pupils and teachers are actively engaged in thinking and having fun, and thinking maps is an excellent tool to bring thinking to life.
In my opinion, a thinking school is a school where they have a common reflection on how to give the children various tools as to approaching knowledge and develop their skills so that they can learn in the best ways.
I would like to see this continue in some form. I have been trying to remind the participants here, who all of us come from the private schools and institutions, about the reality elsewhere, which I believe is not an easy one. If an arrangement could be made for you or for your associates to have this on an ongoing basis, and if similar workshops could be arranged for public school teachers also, who are working under very difficult situations, both here in the capital, in Addis, and also maybe it could be arranged regionally, then that would assist the whole, perhaps, education system in the country.
This different idea. When I am not understand, they give me different informations, different ideas, and I understand that subject.
Students, it really helps them to learn joyfully because they will be engaged in the way I see it. I don't say I have a deeper understanding of this thinking, a school, it's just a highlight, but from what I observed, it really is a great idea if we can take it to a higher level and start implementing it.
We are going to write anything we know about World War II. We can draw pictures, we can write in Amharic, or we could write in English. But what's important is anything we know about World War II. So what is something, someone share with me something about World War II.
I benefit a lot from this workshop, like how to arrange a classroom, how to teach using these different 8 maps, how to teach vocabularies. In the future, I hope I will use this method. So thank you also for your relevant materials.
Both stories had a mouse in them. That's trying to come up with some character trait words of how he acted, and then in your last branch you wanted to write some things about what Leo did in the story. That would be a wonderful tree map, a way to think about Leo.
We refresh our body and we get relaxed so we can understand
You could draw each macaroni piece, or how else could you do it to show somebody who can see it?
Wait,
You could make
1, 2, 3.
This was a workshop about changing minds. This was a workshop about acquiring a new set of beliefs about what education is all about what the teaching profession is all about what it means to be a teacher.